We have a cool design from Brittini.
We do.
We do.
Yeah, she's very talented.
She is very talented. She's our newest designer, and she is so much fun to watch grow. Her perspective and her eye, and is just unique, and it's fun. It's fun to work with her.
Yeah, I've done a lot of designs for her, and she does a really good job. Of course, she's Denise's daughter.
Right.
So the apple did not fall far from the tree as far as the talent and creativity goes.
Right, and they work together.
And they do, and Denise has been mentoring her and tutoring her.
We're really excited to have her as a closet factory designer.
She's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Shamika Gray.
And I'm Wesley Gray, and we are standing in our new home. I was stationed down in Panama City, and the hurricane pretty much caused my relocation. It's a fresh start. That's basically what we're here for. So the military kind of relocated, so here I am. This is a 4-bedroom home. I think it's about 26 or 2700 square feet.
2.5 baths.
The biggest, I think the hardest part was making sure that everybody had somewhat of a space that they can call their own without feeling like they're on top of each other.
We have 10 kids together, ages running from 3 to 22, 5 boys, 5 girls. So we have 3 here.
It has its challenges, but we managed to make it happen. The master bedroom, it actually exceeded expectations as far as the size. So the initial closet was big enough for what we needed, but we needed to incorporate some other spaces, you know, try to maximize the space in there. In the past, I've had the wire, and it would end up buckling over a period of time. So this was, I was thinking more longevity and resale, obviously.
Our designer Brittini is coming over today to do our consultation, and hopefully everything will be great.
All right, so I've got the measurements taken from your closet, and I'd like to really know what it is that you need in that space.
Somewhat of hanging, storage.
Okay, do you need like long hang? Do you hang a lot of long dresses, or do you fold your stuff over mostly?
I have a lot of bags and shoes.
You have bags and shoes, okay. So that sounds like shelving. Do you have any jumpsuits? I know you're in the military, Wesley. Do you have any like long jumpsuits that you need to store in there, or boots or anything?
I have a mixture of both, actually.
So we definitely want to go vertical with your shoe shelves, and then maybe underneath some of your hanging sections, we could add some shelves also for shoe storage. How about like drawers and stuff? Do you want any place to store
jewelry?
Jewelry, okay, you need jewelry drawers?
Yes.
All right, great. Well, just, you know, if you would, give me a few minutes to work on the design for you. If you need to, you know, make some lunch or go grab something from the store, you're welcome to, and then we'll get back together and look at your finished design. All right, that sound good?
Okay.
All right, great.
Appreciate it.
All right, so I've done the CAD design. I've got it here on the computer for you. So when you walk into your closet over here on the left side, you're gonna see shoe shelves or folding clothing shelves. Everything's adjustable so you can store what you need to there. Right on the other side of that, we have a couple of double hanging sections and then one long hang section. Right when you walk in though, on the back wall, you're gonna see your pretty drawer bank with the nice hardware on it with some adjustable shelves on top and then a giant section for your shoe shelves. Does everything look about like you wanted it, what you had in your mind, or is there anything you'd like to see done differently in there?
No,
I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
All right, great. So the next thing we want to do is take a look at the different materials that we have available. We do most of our work in white melamine, but you do have a lot of different color options here.
So that's
if you'd like to. That's this one right here.
I think I want to stick with white.
Keep it simple. Okay. Obviously that helps with resale as well. All right, well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
You too.
I appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jim Scruggs. We're standing in the dining area of my new home. I'm in the midst of doing a lot of home renovations and upgrades that could not be provided by the builder. Those upgrades were changes and modifications to my master closet and to an upstairs loft area with the installation of a dry bar. The house is approximately 2,300 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a 2-car garage, the first level master suite, and a gourmet kitchen. This is actually the first model built by Ryan Homes of this type in the Hampton Roads area, and I'm the first buyer of the Griffin Hall model. So there was a lot of growing pains and lessons learned on both sides of the table, but now that I've moved in and I'm sitting on a private cove off of the Elizabeth River, great views, brand new property, and I'm busy making my own. The master with the 9-foot ceilings represented an opportunity to really use the entire space, which you can't do with a wire rack. So working with the design consultants at Closet Factory, we were able to come up with a design that met my needs and took advantage of that vertical space all the way up literally to the ceiling to give me storage options I wouldn't have had otherwise. The things that made Closet Factory stand out were reputation, testimonials from other folks online, the fact that they own and operate their own manufacturing process, and it's local in the area. And even if there's a challenge during installation, they can quickly call back and get something remilled or retooled and have it back out on site, in some cases almost same day. So part of the open concept for the house is a 2nd floor loft that's a very good size. It actually acts as an access point to the 2 bedrooms and a very large storage area. So I wanted to have a second space where I could relax and enjoy, have friends over, enjoy football games or movies. So I decided to turn the loft area into that space with the installation of a 75-inch high-def TV and surround sound system. But it wasn't complete because I needed some place to put beverages and food. So the idea of the dry bar upstairs with an under cabinet refrigerator and a granite top with lighted cabinetry came to mind. And so during my discussion with Closet Factory, Karen was able to get the measurements and everything else and also come back with a proposal for that project as well. And that was the scope of my requirement to Closet Factory. And what we'll see today is their design, the fruition of their design efforts, and hopefully the installer's flawless execution of the installation.
Hey, how's it going? As you can see, what we got going on here is I have all the panels all up and staged. I'm going to bring the rest of the shelves and ESs in, and I'm going to get started on constructing the basic structure. All right, as you can see, this is what I've got up so far. The entire structure is pretty much up. I'm leveling everything out right now. I'm getting the kick plates in place. And also I'm gonna put in the shelves and the rods and whatnot. I'm gonna make the bridge shelves over there, and I'm gonna go about attaching the units.
I'm back at the Gray's house for the install. It's a lovely day out today. We've got lots of neighbors doing yard work. We've got Mike upstairs working on the closet, so I'm gonna go take a look and see how that's coming along. Hey Mike, how's it going?
Hey Brittany, pretty good, pretty good. You can see here, I'm getting pretty close to the end.
Yeah, it's coming along really nicely.
Yeah, everything went in really well, and it's just a flying smooth the entire way.
Awesome, it's looking great. You're so good at this.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
It's gonna be seamless, I know it.
Excellent, excellent, thanks.
All right, well, I'm gonna go run a couple errands and then I'll come back and check on you when you're all done.
Sure, that'll be
good?
perfect. All right, see you then.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks. Okay, that was the end of that install. Everything turned out well, and so it's on to the next one.
Hi, my name is Allyson Dantzler, and I am a designer here at Closet Factory. This is my 3rd year at Closet Factory. I did go to school for interior design, but as an adult. When I graduated from high school, I wanted to go to interior design school, and my dad said no. I needed something more practical, that I didn't need to go to art school, that he was not going to pay for me to go to college and not be able to get a job when I got out. So I went to nursing school. That lasted 3 months maybe, and I was out. It was terrible. I feel like I floated around for a few years. I sold real estate. When I did that, I found that staging the homes and helping people get their houses ready was more what I wanted to do than actually selling houses. So that was kind of my specialty. And then eventually I did just bite the bullet and I went back to school as an adult with 4 children when I was in Colorado. My husband's in the Navy, so we've lived all over. Everywhere we've lived, the style has been very different. And so I've taken little pieces of that. And I think that's why I'm a good designer, because it's not about me. Like, I'm open, whatever you need, like I can do that for you. I have a style, but that's my style. But I can do your style. And I've seen enough things to have interesting ideas. And this is weird, but when I was a little girl, I mean, probably like 8, and I would go to the grocery store with my parents, I would ask for like Southern Living floor plan magazines. I mean, it's so weird, but it was just interesting to me, the different like layouts of houses and even just reading square footage. I mean, it was so strange as an 8-year-old that's what I did, but I did. I loved it. My teenage bedroom was a mess. I'm the oldest of 5. I was the only child who had their own bedroom. Everyone else had to share. So the furniture, so everything in there was mine. I mean, I got to pick it out. I feel like it was colorful. I didn't have a lot of posters on the walls. I didn't really like that. So my bedroom now is dark, dark navy. Everything else is light. The furniture is light. The headboard is linen and quilted, and there's a chair that's the same fabric. Everything's just light and bright, but then you have these really dark walls with matte gold hardware and lamps, and it's my favorite place. Right now, my only Closet Factory space so far is my master closet. We live in an older house, but it's pretty, I mean, we've made it really functional. My husband was hesitant and didn't think it was going to make as big of a difference as it did, but even he felt like this is great. He says it all the time, how great it is. I mean, to be super honest, I didn't know anything about Closet Factory, but as soon as I found Closet Factory, this is where I want to be. I feel like what sets us apart, I feel really confident every time I go in someone's house, telling them that we're going to do a great job and they're going to love it.
Good morning. We're here at Mr. Scruggs' house, and we are working for the 2nd time here. Already put in the master closet, which he has started to fill up. And today we are working in a loft space, and he has set it up so that there's going to be a bar with a refrigerated area for cooling beverages, and he'll have some glass doors so you can see you know, the stemware and stuff like that, and a nice granite countertop to finish it off. In the master closet, the designer did some neat little things. There were some accent colors that were used, and the edge banding is a different color than the panels so that it matches the accent colors. We went floor to ceiling, and then it has trim at the top and the bottom, so it really has a nice finished look and gives him a ton of space because he's got, I want to say 9-foot ceilings in there. So he has a ton of storage space that he was looking forward to. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the bar area and get this show rolling. All right, so we just finished the crown molding and we put flat trim and a type of crown that's called cove crown, and it's a smaller version of the cove crown that's already in the house. So the same style matches what's already here. All right, so everything's finished, everything's wiped down nice and clean, and I'm gonna go get the customer and show them the finished product.
Okay guys, are you ready to see your closet?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
Speechless.
Awesome. Awesome. That's the way we want you to be. So let's take a look around. Let's have a little tour. So over here we have all of your shoe shelves in this corner, so those all stay together. Each one of these sections should hold well over 40 pairs of shoes.
All right.
So that should be enough to accommodate the both of you. Right here we have your little cubby section. This is fully adjustable, just all the shelves are, so you can move those up and down as needed. Over here we've got, you know, like we said, we sort of have the his and hers side since we've got it divided.
Oh yeah.
You've got your shelving section here. You can do your pants, sweaters, big bulky items, and then your double hang for your pants and shirts and all that good stuff. We do recommend that you hang your pants on top.
Okay.
That helps the light filter through and also helps it keep less cluttered looking. Right, so we have your drawer bank over here. I know both of you had mentioned that you wanted some jewelry trays, so we've got the jewelry inserts here. And then here's your other jewelry tray. This is where we'll keep watches. This is good for the watch section.
My drawer.
This is your drawer, yeah. Then you have the adjustable shelves on top. This whole top is a usable shelf. You'll be able to store your purses up there. I know you have a lot of handbags that you want to show off, and this is a great way to do it because you can set them up there and have that sort of storefront look that you wanted. We've got your double hang section here. This is your side, I assume. I don't know why. I think I see you over on this side. Is that right?
All of it.
All of it's yours. I can imagine. What do you have to say about that, Wesley?
I'm just gonna, I'll be happy with any corner I get.
All right. And then we have one more shelving section over here for you, Shamika. And you can put, you know, pants, sweaters, all that stuff, a little bit bulkier items we see on there. All the rods are adjustable as well, and it's really, really simple to do. You just pop this rod out, and then you pull this cup out. And you can put that anywhere that you need it to be at any length. Since you're shorter, you know, you can bring that up or down, make it fit your clothes better. Okay.
I love it.
You love it? Are you absolutely in love with the closet?
Yes.
Are you in love with me?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I'm so happy to have done this for you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
I love it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let me say, I love it. I'm excited. I can't wait to hang everything, put my purses and my shoes up, and I'm just happy that we made this choice.
I didn't think that we was gonna have the space, but when you have a great designer like we had, then you know we're winning at this point. So it came out perfect.
The install process was great. Mike was wonderful, and he got the job done.
You're cheating yourself if you don't use them.
Yeah.
Seriously, like a lot of homes don't have this type of shelving, you know, system put in place, and I think that for myself, you know, being military, it'll meet every need that I need.
Right, so we just wrapped up install at the Gray's house. Wesley and Shamika are absolutely ecstatic. They love their closet. Mike did such a good job on the install, and I think they're gonna be really, really happy with it.
All right, Mr. Scruggs, we've got everything finished up here. I think you'll like what you see. Got your drawers here on either side of the fridge, and we've got these pretty doors here, and you've got a shelf in there for your storage for what you don't want everybody to see. We got these pretty glass doors. Now this is pretty cool. This is the switch for your light, and it's just, all you have to do is just touch it with your finger. It's also a dimmer, so when you put your finger on it and hold it down, it goes all the way down. When you want to bring it up, you take your finger off, put it back on there, and bring it up to the point where you want it. And then to turn it off, you just touch it.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Fridge fits in there nice and tight. There's a little room on either side, some room in the front, but I see that you got the fridge that had the where it draws the air from the front so it stays nice and cool. That was a good idea on your part. Then you don't have to worry about it burning, the motor burning out. Got the nice cove crown that matches your cove crown there that's up at your ceiling. So it looks like it was already, you know, part of the house and part of the plan from the very beginning.
Yeah, the texture on the panels for the doors really stands out when you're right up in it.
Yeah, when you turn the light on, you can see that on the drawer faces down here too. Adds a nice little feature to it.
Well, and then it blends well. The color selection we made blends well with the wall color and the trim. So it really professional job. Looks great. I mean, a lot of hours of entertaining up here.
I think it turned out well for what you want. Are you happy with how it turned out?
I am. And now the big next milestone is the templating for the granite. And once the granite gets in, doing the functional test to make sure that the bar can hold the beverages of choice.
As many as needed.
As many as needed. And that may be a bit. So thanks very much. I appreciate your time and
no problem.
Professional
pleasure
effort.
working for you.
Okay. We'll give everybody my best at Closet Factory.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm a huge fan of Closet Factory. I would highly recommend them to anyone looking to enhance storage solutions in their home, whether it be from the garage to rooms, closets, or a dry bar. You know, the power of the tools that they have at their disposal to create something within the realm of the possible to accent your home and turn it into something that, in my case, for entertainment of family, friends, and guests, and be both functional but increase my overall storage in my home. I think those are major benefits to asking them to come on board and offer you solutions.
So this space is super functional and beautiful, and we hope you enjoy the show.